Good morning. On today's trip, we're gonna paddle up the Wapsipinicon River on what's known locally as Indian Pond. We're just on the north edge of Frederica. If I paddled all the way upstream, I could hit the county line and then of course go further than that. But today we're just gonna take off going upstream for a bit, see what we can see. Maybe we'll see something, maybe we won't. But no matter what, it's always a good day to go paddling. Beautiful morning, about 65 degrees, light breeze, lots of birds calling. We'll see what else I find. This is probably this is without a doubt one of my top 2 favorite places to paddle in Iowa. Mostly because we've got a cabin here. That's where I took off from. So it's handy, and it's peaceful. Often, even when it's windy, I can still paddle up here. I'd guess I'm up here 4 or 5 days out of the week during the summer months. Not so much in the winter, but during the summer months. My other favorite place to paddle locally would be Sweet Marsh. Sweet Marsh has an entirely different type of habitat. This is river and woodland and river bottom, and Sweet Marsh is wetland, shallow wetland, some upland areas, but the marsh itself is just that, marsh. Each has their own type of wildlife species that inhabit them. There's some crossover, but there's also some definite differences. I've been paddling this section since my early adult life. The cabin we have was my granddad's, so I started paddling it when he had it. And now that it's ours, I paddle it more. I guess I kind of look at the cabin as not so much a cabin, but my outdoorsman man cave. An outdoor lady, Christy's at the cabin quite often too. We enjoy it, especially since it's so close. I wouldn't mind a cabin further away, except now with gas prices so high and time so limited, it's just easy to come here. I see some little ducklings up ahead to the left. I don't see Mama though. She must be around. Maybe she's calling them. I think they're under those roots. They're up on shore. She's leading them through the grass. Might as well check out this wildflower while I'm here. The noise you might be hearing in the background, that's the quarry. Since it's a work day, there's a lot of activity going on at the quarry. A lot of noise. It is the rock hauling season, so it's understandable. I guess I forgot I did have turkey vultures fly over too. City of Frederica hosts a bunch of them every year the last few years. Not sure what the attraction is, but boy do they have them. There's one up ahead. Just over the trees. If I had a way to shuttle today, I would have put in at the county line and paddled down. If I don't stop for pictures and paddle continuously, I can do that stretch in, I don't know, 45 minutes, maybe an hour at most. I haven't done it yet this year. If I had all day today, I would just paddle up against the river, paddle upstream. There is a canoe access there under the bridge on the old Highway 63. I've not been down it this year yet, so I don't know if there's any log jams to work through or under or around, but it's possible. Such is life on the Wapsi. I would rather have habitat of log jams and things to work through than to just have fields up to the edge of the river. That's not healthy for the river, and it's certainly not as scenic. Whereas here, even though the protection along the edges of the river doesn't go all that deep in most places, it does do pretty good. Bremer County is fortunate that most of the river corridor here is protected. It's county owned or state owned or associated with state owned or county owned green space. So that helps protect the quality of the river. It's been a long process to get it that way. Got a bald eagle flying. I believe that's a bald eagle, yeah. I believe. In years past, this little sandbar hasn't had any grass on it. It's all been sand because people play on it. And that could happen again this year. It is only the middle of June. This river is quite popular for locals. Go check out this little backwater area, see if I find anything back here. River's still up just a little bit, so it's pretty murky. If it was at its normal level and a little bit clearer, this is often filled with tadpoles. Probably still is, I just can't see them. Hopefully the microphone is picking up all of the bird noise. Lots of birds calling today. Even though I'm not seeing them, they're seeing me. That's all right. There's something about paddling that really attracts me, and I don't know what it is. I've got boats, big boats. I got a pontoon boat. I haven't even had it in the water yet. They're fun, but you sure don't see as much. This takes more muscle. You don't go very far and you don't go very fast. But there's something for me that's just relaxing, enjoyable about it. I sometimes think about that day coming up down the road when I'm not able to paddle anymore. I'm hoping it's a few decades away yet. I suppose then I'll resort to using the boat. But for as long as I can, I want to be able to paddle. Well, I didn't see anything special back here. It's all right. Keep looking. One of the things about these videos that even though I'm not seeing much, it's still therapeutic for me. Like this winter, when it's cold and everything's froze solid, I can still sit down and watch some of these warm weather videos, which is both good and bad because it gets me excited, but it also gets me discouraged, depending on how far into the winter we are. If I have months to wait, it can make it really long. Oh well. I have the opportunity, so I do it. I think I might sit here for a little bit and see what's flitting around. I like spots like this because the lighting is nice. Not only that, I'm hearing lots of birds right here. Well, I'm going to start working my way back. Still haven't seen much. I did see American Reds start, which seen quite a few of them this year. My battery is going dead on my mic, so I may have to do some adapting here shortly. Audio quality may change. Probably get worse without the dedicated mics. Sounds like maybe a gray catbird here somewhere. They really like to sing, kind of show off. It is a gray catbird, I can see it. I just stop here and see if he'll come closer. I'm gonna keep moving down the river. Started to get a little bit buggy back there. Seems like every now and then you can find a good safe spot from the bugs when you're along the edge of the water, but then somehow they always seem to find me. I think I have time to check out one more backwater cove. Then I'll probably need to head back. Don't know how long my battery is going to last, but We'll see. Whoa. I do not like hitting underwater structure that I don't see. Then you feel like you're gonna tip over. What a pretty morning. Sun is really starting to warm things up. I would guess soon I'll see snakes or turtles or something out. I know not everybody enjoys seeing snake pictures, but the other day I found a northern red belly snake. I'm sorry, a Graham's crayfish snake up here, and they are very uncommon, so I was excited to see that. To put that in perspective, the importance of finding that snake, people get real excited in the winter when 4 or 5 snowy owls are sighted, you know, in an area. Well, there hasn't been to the best of my knowledge, there hasn't been a Graham's crayfish snake spotted in Braemar County, according to my records, since 2018. So 4 years and a few odd months ago. So it's pretty uncommon. That's why I got excited about it. I'm going to have to be careful here because there's a few logs that I'm not seeing because the water's high. I don't want to scuff up this canoe. But we might see something back here, so since we're here, we'll look around and then I'll head back. I've seen a number of things back here in the past too. It's not the big water where the critters hang out, it's this areas like this. But not seeing anything here today. Almost got that inchworm in the mouth. Yuck. Saw that just in time. Another one of the blue flags, the iris family. They're so pretty. Okay, we're officially gonna start heading back. We're not all that far away, or floating with the current, but paddling against the wind. So I imagine it'll take a little effort. Get out here into the main channel. Watch for logs. Well, once again, I've had a very nice paddle trip on the Wapsipinicon River. Didn't see so much, but still enjoyed it. That's the way it is. Some days you hit it, some days you don't. This is one of those where I didn't see a lot of wildlife, but like I said, I did enjoy the paddle. I hope you did too, and I thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching.